Good morning, DMV. You are tuned into the Kick Back with me, Diamond B. Frazier. We are at our last show of the year. Don't cry. We will definitely be back at the top of next year, and I'll be doing some interviews in the meantime, in between time. But today, I have with me Smoke Skutty.
Yes.
First
Good
of
afternoon.
all, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Okay, what is the L in the middle of your eyes? You have a tattoo. What is that?
It's a J.
Oh, it's the ooh?
Yeah, it's a J, but it's cool.
Hold on. Okay, I'm not going to make you take your hat off, but I kind of... Okay, I see.
You got to know your cursive.
Don't pause. Don't even... Look, don't come for me on my own show. Hold on. That's an L. Oh, maybe it is... Oh, okay, it's a J.
Yeah, it's a J.
All right, what does it stand for?
It's my mother.
Her
initial.
Okay.
Joyce. But her middle name is Louise, so... You feel me? So
it could go either way.
Either way.
So most of my guests, they come with a group of people, but you came by yourself. But you are in a rap group, yes?
It's not really a group.
So who is Skutty Squad?
I mean, Skutty Squad, it just came together. We was in the studio. I was recording. They was hanging around and everything like that. So we just became like brothers.
Okay.
And it was just went like that.
So y'all just not really, you the rapper, and then these are like.
That was just my man.
Okay.
That was my man.
For lack of better words, because you felt me about to say groupie or entourage.
Nah.
But nah, give them their respect.
Yeah, that was my man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are from Gaithersburg.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody from Gaithersburg.
Yeah.
It's my first guest from Gaithersburg. What was it like growing up in Gaithersburg, and what is Gaithersburg even like?
Gaithersburg, it was lit. It was lit when we was coming up. Like the Little League football, going to house parties, going to, they used to have go-go's up there, but we wound up getting those shut down because we was always wrecking and just fighting and everything. So they cut all of that out.
You were a fighter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
You still fight?
I'm trying not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not the type to pull out the guns. You like...
Nah,
it's
like in Montgomery County, we fight. We'll fight you first.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll throw them hands first.
But then you end up in D.C. at some point.
No, I was in D.C. before.
Before Gaithersburg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you get from D.C. to Gaithersburg? Was that supposed to be the transition to a better life?
Yeah.
And it wasn't?
Yeah, no. I mean, I think I probably would have been worse if we would have stayed in D.C. for real. Mm-hmm. But it was a little bit better in Montgomery County.
Okay.
It's like, because, I mean, people say that, Montgomery County, that's the richest county in Maryland. Uh-huh. Is it? I just be going off what
I
people
thought it
say.
was Howard, but it might be Montgomery County.
Yeah, and, a lot of people think that it's sweet, but it's like, yeah, it's the rich, but, everybody out there ain't rich.
So where are majority of them from somewhere else, or that most of them that are there are from Gaithersburg? Like Howard County is like a lot of Baltimore people, and then you got some DC people, but it's majority people from the city that come here for a better life. So what was that for Gaithersburg?
Say that again?
Were people from Gaithersburg or were they from DC and moved to Gaithersburg?
They were from Gaithersburg, and some of them was from DC.
Okay.
That moved there. So.
All right, so let's bring it back to, your high school days. So you did put a tweet out there, and you said, no, I didn't go to prom because I got kicked out of school. I left my girl hanging, so she went with another dude.
Yeah.
Why did you get kicked out of school?
Fighting.
Did you fight the teacher or something?
Well, at that time, I ain't even do nothing. I was trying to break it up. But, just me and how my name, they was like, Quante was in the mix. So
it was a rap for you. So that wasn't your first time in high school getting caught up in something?
No.
What was it? Okay, I feel like men, they have a bit of a pride issue. Would you agree?
Yeah.
So is that why you were a big fighter? Did you feel like you had something to prove?
Nah, it was just me. I just wasn't rocking. Like, you know, people start things and I just.
What would trigger you to fight? Is it because, like, I looked at you wrong? Or is it because I said something about you?
Yeah, you said something, so, you know, we got to get it cracking.
What? We can't fight the world. Everybody got something. Everybody got mouth.
But I mean, now it's different. But back then it was. We not doing no rapping. Let's just get it cracking. Like, what was you saying that for? For what?
How did your mom feel about that? Was she the?
She wasn't tripping too much.
Okay.
She wasn't really tripping too much because
she feel like boys will be boys, or you just had an excuse for everything?
Boys gonna be boys.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just get it cracking.
So when did you get out of that whole, somebody say something smart to me, I'm going to, lay them out? When did you move on from that? Or are we still in the process?
I moved on that probably a couple years ago. Because, like you say, people gonna say what they gonna say.
Right.
You feel me? So it's like, man, whatever.
Because you're gonna end up fighting every freaking second of your life.
Exactly, yeah. And that's what my sister say. They be like, well, you still out here fighting? And I just be thinking about it. I be like, I know. And I'm like, man, I gotta give it a rest. It's time to stop, Is it because it's people that you know that are talking about you, or is it just anybody? What, like in high school or like in
I mean, even up until 2 years ago, are you fighting people because these are people that's close to you and it's like, dang, you running your mouth? Or is it just anybody you heard say something? It don't necessarily gotta be me. It could be about my man or something. You feel me? My man could be getting So what is your man's doing? Is he fighting?
Yeah, so it could be something that he then got into something with somebody.
Why he can't fight his own battle and you just there for the backup in case his man's or somebody else pop in?
What you mean, stand back?
First of all, if it's one thing if your homeboy is getting beat up, by all means, do not sit back and watch that. Yeah. But if it's his battle to fight, why are you there?
I mean, if he's fighting somebody that we know, then, you let it go. But if anything else occurs with somebody, you just got to get on them.
So do you
Because you would do it to me.
Child.
If they didn't know me.
Well, let me say this. Do you plan to be a household name? Do you plan to be big and on the charts with your music?
Yeah.
Is that the goal?
Yeah.
Do you understand there's going to be 1,000,001 people talking trash about you?
Yeah.
You going to fight
them? Yeah, it is.
Right. So.
I mean, everybody, you can say what you want to say, or anything like that. Nowadays, you can talk it out, whatever. We talk. Like, what's the problem with you saying that?
Wait, is this from an honest space, or are you just telling me what you feel like should be done? Are you practicing what you're telling me right now?
Yeah. So we can talk it out. If you saying something about me, because I'm not going to be the one out here saying stuff about people and all that.
So they got to come to you, or you coming to them as a real man.
Yeah. What's up with that? What's going on? Da-da-da. Oh, man, I ain't even say, like, all right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
We go on about the business. But if I come up to you, man, what's up? Is it a problem? Yeah, it's a problem. Man, we got to solve it.
How are we going to solve it?
We going to throw the hands.
Oh, my gosh. No, it don't have to be like that. Like, yes, if I'm telling you, yes, we got a problem. All right, what's the problem and how we about to solve it? It don't got to be, pop off. Okay. I don't want to keep talking about fighting, but let's this real quick. So you get beat and you laid out. Are you just done and you took your L, or it's a rematch and now I gotta keep coming at you until I get you?
Yeah. If you dog me, I gotta see you again.
Why?
But if you just beat me or whatever, it's like, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta do it again. But if you dog me, we gotta go again.
Why not? See, when I was growing up and we was fighting, you took your L. It's just is what it is. You lost. We good. We fought. It's over. For you, it's I gotta be the one who won. Is that where we're at?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, because...
Do you think that's why people go to picking up guns? Because it's like, at the end of the day, I know I can't fight him, but I ain't gonna let this ride. So I just gotta shoot him and just kill him and get over with, because I'm not about to keep fighting back and forth. Do you feel like is that why people resort to that?
I think people resort to that because they just can't take the L. They just can't take it. So it's like...
But
man,
you just gonna keep
this.
fighting for your life. It don't matter. If you gotta fight this man on sight every time you see him, just so you know, like, until you could beat him, is that what's gonna happen? Like, until you could be like, all right, I won. Are you...
I mean, we not about to, like, keep on fighting. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not about to just keep on fighting. You know what I'm saying? But if you dog me, I just gotta come see you again. You know, but this time, it's gonna be better.
Is it gonna be you and your mans, or is it just you?
I mean, it depends on who it is. Like I say.
So if you lost and you know, like, dang, I done fought this man about 2-3 times and he's still dogging me. Now you bringing your mans.
I mean, my last altercation that I had, you know, I lost. Now it's, you know, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all friends?
Like, I ain't get dogged enough. Nah. But we were.
Okay.
You know, so, but, you know, now it's like, it's whatever now. You feel me?
So, how's your relationship with your dad?
It's good now. Yeah. My biological, I don't know him, but the dude I call my father, like, it's good now.
Okay.
Yeah. It was always cool, but, you know, he was always in and out, this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? But now it's good. You feel me?
That's good. Because a lot of people like to place that on us because of a father not constantly being in a life. That's why children act out in a certain way. Do you feel like that applies to your life?
Yeah. My mother used to always tell me that. She was like, boy, you need a father figure, boy. Boy, you need a father figure. You know, I mean, so, yeah, that play a part. That play a part. And then also just, you know, man, people be hating though sometimes. Like, people just be hating. You don't even gotta be doing nothing. Somebody just be hating on you.
Right.
You know, and I don't really tolerate that. So, you know, yeah, but that do.
But you feel like if your dad was consistently in your life, then you probably wouldn't have been fighting as much. You were kind of just, like, unconsciously, like, just looking for an excuse to pop off because you just need to let out that aggression.
Yeah, if he was there, it would have definitely been better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's probably why now you a lot more chilled out because the relationship is a lot more consistent.
No, it's not really consistent. It's just I chilled out because it's time to chill out. It's time to get this music cracking. It's time to get focused. It's, you know.
Okay.
It's time to get it cracking. So
I hear that.
You know, because it's all on me at the end of the day. Like, he not. You know, he not gonna push me to do nothing. So, you feel me? It's like, so if you don't chill out, you know, you're gonna keep getting locked up.
So is this music industry beef that you're having? Is this street beef? Is this social media beef? Like, you know, at the times you are fighting, not in high school, but at an older age.
This was a personal. That last one was a little personal, little beef. You know, so, and we settled that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to get into a segment called With It or Quit It. I'm going to give you a statement. You got to tell me if you with it, that mean you agree. Quit it mean you don't. And then you got to tell me why.
Okay.
All right. So this first one, men don't approach women anymore. They don't put any effort in. The most effort you'll get is a lazy DM that says, you cute, hit my phone. You agree with that or no?
I don't agree with that.
So you a effort type of dude.
Yeah.
You run down, hey, excuse me.
You know, I mean, not all the not all the but you know, hey, you know.
Have you been rejected a lot? Just being honest. Because sometimes when you get rejected a lot and you feel like you don't have nothing else to lose, like you have like this confidence.
Feel like I don't got nothing else to lose?
No, like
what?
You step to somebody because like, okay, I mean, she could say no, but you didn't heard no a lot, so it's like, I'm good.
I haven't been rejected a lot.
Okay.
Nah.
So do you approach women face to face?
Yeah, like I don't be in DM.
Oh, okay.
I don't I don't do that.
So what's your best pickup line?
My best pickup line?
How you be approaching a girl?
I don't got no pickup lines. It's just, hey, what you doing? Whoop, whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, in the mall. Let's put you in the situation. We in the mall. Okay, you see somebody, you feeling her. She look kind of good. What you doing?
I'm going up to her. Hey, how you doing? Trying to get something to eat. My name Quante. What's
cute.
your name? Yeah.
Okay, so you to
really,
give conversation.
Yeah.
How long is the conversation going before you ask for the number? Are you following around the whole mall?
Oh, we ain't doing that long. We ain't going on.
Okay.
We ain't going on no marathon, you feel me? We going
Okay, so after like
about 20 seconds in.
No, you asking for the number. Okay. I hear that. If it weren't for social media and peer pressure, men would be who they really are. They are trying so hard to impress other men. You with that or no?
Yeah, I'm with that. Social media done messed a lot of things up.
Do you feel like a lot of these men out here would be operating and moving a lot differently if it wasn't like social media and other men around influencing?
Yeah.
Do you feel personally that you would be operating a little differently, just being honest?
Without social media?
Without social media and without other men around. Because men like to, man, why you doing that? Nah, you need to be doing this. Like, that peer pressure can make you,
Nah, they don't peer pressure me.
Okay.
Get that. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it or whatever.
So a lot of things that you're into now, it was solely because it's something you wanted or there was other influences?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
which
that
one?
I wanted.
Something that you wanted?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. All right, so everyone in the DMV makes music, and it's getting really discouraging. I feel like I make dope music, but everybody is doing what I want to do. We all can't make it out, so I don't know if I should keep going. You with that or not? Have you ever felt that before?
Yeah, I felt it.
Do you feel it
Definitely.
now?
I felt it. Not really. Not as much as I did before.
So how do you keep going? Like, what make you feel like, nah, I could really be the one?
When I listen to my music, and I listen to other people, like, when I see, it's just like I be getting inspired when I see other people succeed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I be seeing other people succeed, and I be like, dang, I go listen to my music. I be like, man, I can, let me get back up in here and do this. You feel me? So, yeah.
So is it like the lifestyle that you're attracted to? Is it like having the fans like really after you? What really motivates you to be like, oh yeah? What is it that you see that they do that make you be like, oh yeah, I gotta do this?
Just the fans. I'll be seeing how the fans react to people, like the art of it, the performing, the entertaining, because that's what I like to do.
Right.
Like to entertain. So I like to see the reaction of people smiling or everything like that. You feel me?
So you go to Keys to the City typically almost every Wednesday night, right?
Yeah.
And you perform.
Yeah.
So what is the reaction like from the crowd? Is it lack of reaction? Do you just use it as something to get you comfortable in front of people?
The crowd, they be into it a little bit, because now I'm going more frequently now, so they be with it, but they don't be up and moving though, man. But they be there. Like every time I finish performing, they'll be like, you did good, this, that, and the third. So
Do you feel like they're supposed to say that?
no.
Do you don't feel like you're supposed to tell somebody they did good when they got on stage?
Are they supposed to say? Oh, I mean, yeah, I do it.
But you don't. But do you mean it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if they really did good, and they really,
So what do you feel like you need to work on so that the crowd is getting up and they vibing like, oh no, do another song, or you feel like it's just a weak crowd?
Sometimes it be a weak crowd.
Okay.
Yeah, it do be a weak crowd. Sometimes, but me, I just feel as though I need to definitely work on my performance more though.
Do you come in intoxicated, drinking, smoking, under the influence typically?
Yes.
And I think that I came to that show twice.
Yeah.
And you did have a drink in your hand. And I do see a lot of people like really high and just really out of it. Do you feel like if you were sobered up that you would give a better performance?
No.
Are you shy?
Yeah, I can be.
So with, you know, that little extra something in your system.
Gotta get that little sip up in me right quick to calm the nerves down, you feel me? And get out there and do it. But I can do stuff sober though. I can perform sober.
Have you performed sober?
Yeah, not many times though.
And what was the reaction like then?
Jeez, I don't even remember. When I was sober, the reaction, I don't remember.
So you're performing tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go sober?
Probably not.
Okay. I think maybe you should do it as like a trial.
Yeah.
To see what it would be like, so you can really get an honest assessment of how the crowd is really operating, and then what you could do better. But I think a lot of people go there and perform, and they just do it, but they don't really ask for feedback, like honest feedback. Because if you're really trying to be the artist that you really want to be, I think you, whether it's good or bad, you kind of do need to know.
But I mean, I've done that.
You don't like, respect their opinion, the people that show up.
No, I mean, I like, when I had put out projects, I've asked for people feedback. Like, don't nobody say nothing.
Because they probably don't like it. Or they your mans and they'll probably be like, oh, it was good. But they don't really, like, what was good about it? They don't really give you that real.
They're not really, yeah. But, you know, they'll tell you. And you know, you did that. I would only get the reaction back from, you know, my mans that I know. Mm-hmm. They would, you know.
They would really tell you. But it was
like other people who I know, you know, wasn't nobody saying nothing. You feel me? Like.
Do you think it's because they don't want to hurt your feelings, or they think you're just really that good and they don't want to help you
I say
get
like,
further?
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's a good way to look at it, kind of.
I feel like they either hating or waiting.
Just to see how things going to go for you. And if it's going to go right, then they on the bandwagon with you.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard anything negative about your music?
No. Because rapping, it was always second nature to me. You know what I'm saying? I could always do it. Mm-hmm. So it was easy to me.
I think, you know what, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to send your music to me. And because I had a listening party, I want to say like a few months ago.
Right.
And it ranged from ages 19 to 44. Mm-hmm. And it was some people that don't even listen to the radio, some people that didn't even listen to rap, and it was some people that's never even heard of what a local artist is and didn't even know they existed. And I promise you that crowd gave the most honest opinion in the entire world, because they didn't know anybody, they didn't really care. And I actually went back and sent it to the person, and it wasn't rated off of good or bad. It went down to the engineering, the hook, just your flow, just how you sounded, whether it was garbage or if it's something they can actually hear in the radio or the strip club. So I would definitely like to do that for you, so that you can get an honest opinion. Out of 20 songs, only 4 of them was liked. Okay. But yeah, I think that'd be really good, because you kind of don't know how to assess yourself if you're not getting honest feedback.
Yeah, and I mean, I be needing that.
Right. I'll do that for you. All right, so this last one. If I found out that my baby has Down syndrome while I'm pregnant, I'm aborting it because I can't handle that.
That's crazy. I ain't with that.
You ain't with that.
Nah.
So because people know ahead of time that their child is going to have something. 9 times out of 10, they know ahead of time. And a lot of people just like, I can't. And it's not about them being slow acting. It's just like an extra job. You're not with that. It's like, if you knew your baby going to have Down syndrome, you all for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about people that feel otherwise? Why do you think they're like, no?
Like, why would you not? Because your kid got Down syndrome? So you just going to abort it. That's weak.
I hear that.
Like, you just weak, you know?
That's true.
You know, you could have been aborted. You probably slow yourself for real.
Oh.
And Ain't nobody saying nothing though.
Ain't nobody saying that, yeah, huh? All right, so let's get into a couple of your tweets. So one thing you did say, I refuse to make music for a thought. What do you mean by that?
Refuse to make music for thoughts, like.
Because you're not, like, if you talking to somebody, you're not going to make a song for them, or you're not going to make a song that's praising thoughts.
Right.
That one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Right.
Don't you? So you're not in the mindset that you want to cater to everyone.
Right, not them.
But if they like it, okay, cool. But you're not gonna make a song.
Yeah, I'm not
praising
gonna
them.
make a song like, you know, like yeah, like.
Have you had an
praising
encounter with a thought before?
Yeah, plenty.
But you just don't respect them enough to make music that praises what they do. Dot around.
You know, it's like, for what? That's just other stuff going on, you know, that to make it like I'm about to sit up here my whole time and write about a thought and praise them.
I mean,
Come on, man.
thoughts in the club. So you ain't make. I'm gonna actually go and pull up your music and see if I can find something where you talking about a thought. I'm not gonna find nothing.
I mean, you gonna find something
Oh,
in the
okay.
bars. You know, you gonna find something in that I say something, but you know the song ain't
For them.
praising them. Yeah.
All right, so this next one. When did rappers charging rappers for a verse come into play?
Yeah.
You don't feel like,
It's like, when did that come into play? Like, I mean, if you that's what it is now. So, you know, I can do that or whatever.
but you don't feel like
I
you
thought
should
the
be charged
consumers
by
was-
another rapper to be on their song. You feel like it's solely for the fans to be paying for the music,
Yeah.
not each other.
Yeah, it's for the consumers and the fans. You know, we just supposed to be making good music.
Okay.
That's what we supposed to be doing. You feel me?
But if you're at, you're trying to get maybe a Future on your song, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he has all this clout. He's already established. He's in work with big names. And then it's you who is still kind of on the upcoming. Nobody's really heard of you. You don't feel like he's providing a service for you?
Yeah, he is. But I mean, I'm not talking about them.
Oh, so now it's levels to it. You're referring
yeah, I'm
to
not talking about
other
that. I'm
DMV
talking about
rappers.
us on the come up.
Okay.
You know, I'm talking about us that's on the come up because
It's like, why are you charging me? But who have you really even worked with?
you know, it's like this person make good music. This person make real good music. It's like, so, you know, why, you know, you got your fans and stuff like that, but like what's the point of charging the next artist when, you know, because if that was the case, if they would do that, then it would be more better collabs and, you know.
Well, the DMV is pretty bougie. You know, we have local celebrities that's like A-list DMV celebrities, and then you got the B and you got the C, and then you got the little people like us.
Right. But it's cool. It's cool. That's what it is. Because I don't know if, like, was they doing that back in the day? I don't know if they
I
was
don't know either.
charging. I thought back in the day they was just making music. Like, you got people coming to the studio who was popping. They had this studio and they just making music. Like,
Right.
when Big was popping and Hov was around, Hov wasn't even popping. But they had made music together. I doubt he charged Hov. Because Hov was dope.
Right.
Or I doubt Hov charged him. Well, I know Hov ain't charged him, but you know what I'm saying?
So, do you feel like maybe they don't think that you're good enough? Because you have maybe like a Light Show and a Nucci who, I mean, Nucci's coming up. He's a really good artist.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they'll do a song together because they feel like they're on the same status. But
Right.
to go from A-list DMV celebrity to, you know, the bottom, they're not going to do it because you don't have the clout?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You
All
know,
right.
because I'm on their level. Yeah, most definitely.
Maybe you just got to get your music in the right hands.
Yes.
That's what we're
And,
doing.
you know, a lot just, excuse me, I got to surround myself with the right people because I know for a long time that was one of the problems.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So we could definitely catch him at Keys to the City on Wednesday nights. Where else can we find you and listen to your music?
You can, well, I just be at Keys to the City. So you catch me there. Music on SoundCloud. This is my 5th project, so that's on SoundCloud. But all my other projects is on datpiff.com. So yeah.
And what's your name on SoundCloud?
Smoke Skutty.
No special character, no nothing. Just Smoke Skutty. How you spell Skutty?
Smoke Skutty. Skutty.
All right, that was Smoke Skutty. I'm Diamond B. Frazier. You were tuned into the Kick Back DMV.